Good morning, John here from Historic Health. Hope you're well. Today we're going to be talking about lungwort tea. As I mentioned last week, we're going to be talking about lungwort tea. But before we do that, a word about horny goatweed. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious tea. Loved the tea. Must admit, feeling slightly, a feeling of quite of happiness, I would say. Not overly pronounced, but definitely no negative feelings at all. Don't know about the other thing. Like I say, I'm single, so it's very difficult to gauge its potency as an aphrodisiac. But a lovely drink, no contraindications, and yeah, I finished whatever was left in that my little box. I finished it. Usually you don't get much for your money, but yeah, really enjoyed it. Okay, so recommend it. If you aren't single and you do try it as an aphrodisiac, please let me know in the comments whether it improved anything, whether you saw no difference at all, or whether nothing happened at all. But anyway, that's that. Thank you very much for those who listen to that. Now we're going to talk about lungwort. Then we're going to taste it. But first of all, it's lungwort, and there's not much to it. It's quite interesting. I didn't know, but apparently, in the herbal tradition, it's like the part of the body that the herb was said to help would in some way be resembled by the herb. Yeah. So apparently, there are white speckles on the leaves of lungwort, which kind of apparently mirror the appearance of the lungs. Not sure if that's true, but anyway, that's what they all thought. So it got the Latin name pulmonaria, or lung plant, and there we go. That's how it's got its name. Now, it's really good for, apparently, lung weakness. It's one of the most esteemed herbs for cleansing the lungs and respiratory tract. You see, the mucus lining of the old lungs acts as a barrier to prevent infection and diseases from penetrating into the lung tissue. Lungwort apparently has a soothing mucilage. I hope it'll fly here. Hello? Oh, it's gone. What is that? What are you interested in? I've had a shower, so it can't be me. Just saying hello, and the light source and everything. But anyway, there's a soothing mucilage that coats and protects the mucus lining of the lungs, which can ease many disorders associated with weakness in the lungs, including pin back your ears, guys, allergies, asthma. I used to suffer with that as a youngster. Bronchitis, shortness of breath, wheezing, lingering respiratory infections, repetitive coughs and colds. And the author of this book that I read recommends a semi-annual cleaning or health treatment, cleansing with lungwort as a health treatment for the whole pulmonary system, which is pretty good. And that's it. That's it. There's not much. It's pretty much lungwort, and it focuses on the lungs. So let's have a look, Let's have a look. Let's have a look at it. Right, so shall I do what I did last week and give you an idea of what it looks like? I've got to be careful, there's a lot in here. Can you see that? It's kind of a greeny kind of thing, I suppose. Some of you may say, good grief, it looks like any other herb. But no, if you compare that to something like goldenrod or raspberry leaf, even plantain, thyme, there's a big difference. But anyway, that's what it looks like. So that's what you should get when you order it, unless you're doing tea bags, of course. But Lungwort tea bags, a bit too specialised, I believe. I reckon. Anyway, here we go. Let's have a look at it. So the bad part is quite a dark brew. Okay, quite a dark brew. Something. Bloody hell. Let's have another go. Bloody hell. Certainly, that's mental. It tastes. It's got a little bit. That's that maybe right. Like the honey goat, we'd had an oiliness to it. Little fly there. Yeah, just buzzing around, looking for summer. Attracted to the herbs, maybe. But anyway, yeah, that oily taste. I was going to say that oily taste is like maybe that's the mucilage thing it's talking about. Maybe. Oh. It's not an unpleasant flavour. At all, I would say no. That is not an unpleasant flavour at all. Nothing stands out. It's not like nothing stands out. But I'll let you know. So as I say, I'll take it once every day with my meditation. Yeah. And that's that really. That's Lungwort for the moment. So I'll let you know how I get on next week. See if there's all. See if my chest does improve. Because I had this pain for quite a while. Let's go for it. So next cheese update. Well, you may or may not know. I don't know if I told you last week, but it's crazy. Get your cheese on eBay. It's great. I got a kilo, just under 1.5 kilos of Danish blue, which I remember from when I was a youngster. Growing up with my parents and that, and it was like it was crazy when we got things are so different now, but back then we got this blue, we didn't have much, did we? Not much. I don't know. Even cheese seems to be. We'd just get cheese, you know what I mean? But Danish blue, like it presented like this really special thing, and it was incredibly tasty. I don't know. So when I saw it, I thought, let's get this Danish blue. So yeah, still on it. Still kind of hovering around 16, 17 with the hearing. But yeah, blue cheese. So I'm just going to stick with blue cheese. I might try the Danish blue, although I do find it. If you have too much, it's not good. Don't have too much of it. It's a bit soapy. If you have too much, you just end up with just tasting like it's not soapy, but almost tastes like soap. So if you're going to have blue cheese, have a little bit of it. And then next week, I'm looking here, and you may think this is a bit weird, but we're going to look at the old catnip, herb. Really, that's some interesting. I've been doing a bit of research, some interesting uses which may surprise you, or may not surprise you. But anyway, that's what we're going to be looking at next week. So I hope you'll join me then for the catnip tea. Meanwhile, enjoy your lungwort if you're drinking it, and thank you very much for listening. Cheers.